When the lawyer opened my father's will and announced that everything, the house, the land, the savings, was supposed to go to me, my sister leaned back in her chair and laughed. Not a nervous laugh, not a confused laugh, a cruel, mocking laugh. Then she tossed a folder on the table and said, "That's cute, but Dad already changed the will. I have the updated one." The lawyer looked shocked. I felt my stomach drop. Because at that moment, I realized my own sister had planned this long before our father died. Growing up, my sister Elise and I were complete opposites. She was the golden child, beautiful, charming, the center of everything. I was the quiet one, the one teachers forgot to call on, the one people barely noticed. My parents tried to treat us equally, but Elise always managed to twist things her way. If she wanted something, she got it. If I wanted something, I was being difficult. But when our father got sick, he asked me to take care of everything. Bills, hospital forms, medication schedules. Elise visited for photos, then left as soon as the camera clicked. I assumed Dad would divide things fairly. I was wrong. When Dad passed, Elise walked into the funeral dressed like she was attending a celebrity event. Big sunglasses, designer dress, fake tears. She hugged everyone but me. After the service, I tried to talk about Dad's belongings. She waved her hand and said, "Relax, I'll handle it. You always mess things up." Her tone wasn't grief, it was possession. Something felt off, like she wasn't mourning a father but claiming a prize. My instincts kept whispering, "Check everything, something's not right." At the lawyer's office, Elise presented a new will that left everything to her. The lawyer examined it closely, frowning deeper with every page. He finally said, "This signature doesn't match. And the date, this document was created when your father was in the ICU without motor control." Elise's face went pale. The lawyer continued, "This is fraud, you could face charges." But Elise wasn't stupid. She had a backup plan. She stormed out and shouted, "Fine, if I can't win legally, I'll take what's mine by force." And she did. When I got back to Dad's house, everything valuable, jewelry, antiques, cash, documents, was gone. She emptied the place, took everything she could carry, and left the door wide open behind her. For weeks, Elise flaunted Dad's things on social media. His watch, his coin collection, his camera, his favorite guitar. She even wrote captions like, "Finally getting what I deserve, nail polish," but she didn't know one thing. Dad kept a master inventory of every valuable item he owned in a safe she never found. Not only that, the house had outdoor cameras. Every time she walked in and out with stolen items, recorded. Every box she loaded into her car, recorded. Every lie she told, documented. She stole everything and recorded her own crime. I gave all the evidence to my lawyer. He filed a report so airtight not even Elise could wiggle out of it. Police showed up at her apartment and confiscated every stolen item. Her face was plastered with shock as she screamed, "This is a mistake, I'm his daughter." "It's mine, but it didn't matter. The law doesn't care about tantrums or entitlement. The law cares about proof." A week later, we were back in the lawyer's office. This time, Elise wasn't laughing. The ruling was simple. I inherited everything as originally intended. She faced charges for fraud and theft. She was banned from accessing Dad's estate forever. She didn't just lose the inheritance. She lost her reputation, her social circle, her job. Her fake image, everything she stole, crumbled in her hands. Elise tried to call me afterward dozens of times. She begged, she apologized, she blamed stress. She blamed grief. She blamed everyone but herself. I didn't answer. The last voicemail she left was barely a whisper. "I didn't think you'd actually fight back." And that was the truth. She underestimated me not because I was weak, but because I was quiet. Sometimes the greatest betrayal comes from the person who grew up beside you. Sometimes the thief share your childhood bedroom. And sometimes the person who tries to steal your life ends up destroying their own.